Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. My name is Kamoy. I want to thank you so much for all the love that you guys have been showing. Welcome to my new subscribers and to my returning subscribers. Welcome back also. Now this video is really going to be dedicated towards my empath, okay? My light workers, energy healers, or anyone that feels like they're ascending on their spiritual journey, okay? I felt led to do this video, for instance, after the live that I did on the full moon on Friday that just passed, and I've been kind of like, I'm just gonna stick with the regular, weeklies with the zodiac signs. I'm not gonna really, I don't know if I want to do this video. And then my guide just kept impressing upon me that this video needs to be done. So I don't know who this video is for. Even if it's for one person, like seriously, you know how I do, okay? Energy is fluid, so you want to be able to take what you need and leave what you don't, okay? If it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate with you, okay? Because energy can be interchangeable, you want to take whatever energy represents your energy or the energy that you could be interacting with, okay? There are some things going on in the spiritual realm, my lovelies, that may be causing you to experience different things on this level, okay? For some of you, you have experienced even a more heightened sense of telepathic, your clairvoyance, or maybe even feeling telepathic, where you could read people's minds. It's like you can just think of a thing or think of a person right now and it's happening in real time. For some of you, you're experiencing things in your body, surges of energy. For some of you, you go maybe from just feeling extremely cool to extremely hot out of the blue. There are energy surges going on for my light workers, okay, and my energy healers. And maybe for those of you that don't even know your light workers and energy healers, you could be feeling intense heat in the palm of your hands, okay? Some of you could be on the mental and spiritual attack right now because of the energy is so potent in the air. Some of you could have also experienced major tower moments in your life, okay? And we're going to go through some of these things, my lovelies, because the major tower moments are all about you becoming more aligned with where you're supposed to be as we transit. Now, a lot of this information was being brought to us back in the 90s by a lot of amazing people, okay? And even in the 2000s, I think early 2000s, you had, or mid 2000, you even had Eckhart Tolle talking about the new earth, okay? Now, what they probably, what we really need to really pay attention to, my wonderful empaths, my light workers, my crystals, my indigos, my starseeds, okay? What we really need to pay attention to is right now, the things that are not in alignment, they're going to get broken up, okay? If you guys have not checked out the Uranus breakdown by Kim Warner that I posted, the audio, check that out, okay? That has a lot of information about where Uranus is right now and how that impacts you in your life, okay? Now, we're going to jump into this. We're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our ancestors, we're thanking our higher selves, okay? We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help, guide, protect, okay, encourage, motivate, inspire, and give us the strength, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the overstanding, the understanding, okay, to do what is needed when it's time to take action, okay. All right. Yep. This is not surprising, okay? We have confusion, okay, which is a crown chakra, okay? When your crown chakra shows up, my loves, this is all about you understanding that you have a direct connection with source. I don't care if that source is Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Gandhi, Mother Earth, Gaia, okay? I don't care what it resonates to you. Okay, on what level? It doesn't matter. That's all an expression of the same source. So I'm not caught up in labels, okay? What we're talking about is the energy, okay? You understanding that you are directly connected to that source. You are not separated from that source, okay? So when this card shows up in the form of confusion, what this is telling you is that you now have mental clarity, okay? And your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and your DNA is waking up and sharing things with you, okay? So once where you felt like you was left out in the cold, things are being whispered. And the fact that this is just like a cloud or ear, understand that these whispers are not going to come in maybe through a conversation with another people. These whispers may come in that silent whisper at night at 3:33 in the morning when you can't understand why you're just jumping up at the same time every morning. 3:33, 4:44, 1:11, 2:22, okay? For some of you it's 5:55, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention, all right? You have messages coming in, my wonderfuls, okay? You have messages coming in. This is no longer in a place where you have to be confused about shit, okay? You also have on the board, okay, recovery, which is third eye chakra work. And your third eye chakra is responsible for your imagination. That's your perception. Why is that important, my lovelies? And first of all, let me just tell you, you got recovery. And this key right here, look at this, okay? You got your guides, you got your angels, and it's kind of like if you look at her right here, it's kind of like even an ancestor. And it kind of feels like an initiation, even like an ancestor, right? Right? And your angels coming together, like the whole tribe coming together at once to unlock and give you information. You're recovering some things. DNA shit is unlocking, okay? That's happening, okay? Like I said, some of you may be even experiencing a higher sense of flickering of lights. But you shouldn't be seeing lights. It's pitch ass black in the room and you're seeing flickers of light orbs all over the place, okay? Or you just see a light orb appear in front of you out of nowhere, okay? It's happening, my wonderfuls, okay? Ask questions. This is a wonderful time. I'm hearing for you to ask questions. I'm now getting a very strong energy in my sacral chakra, okay? And your sacral chakra is responsible, my lovelies, for your emotions. It is responsible for change, and it is responsible for your relationships, okay? And the fact that I'm feeling that in my sacral chakra, that is letting me know whatever confusion you may have around your emotions, relationships, and change, you don't have to worry about that no more. You don't have to worry about that no more. You're about to recover some things, okay? Now, we're going to do a 5-card diamond pool, okay? And we're going to get into what they want you to know. And then I'm also going to pull out my messages from the angels deck. And I'm asking that you guys, I'm asking that our guides and our angels like come through with whatever message they want to bring forth, okay? There's definitely changing the atmosphere for those of us that are attuned and tapped into it, okay? Now, in the first card placement of the message that they want to bring forth today concerning confusion around your emotions, relationship, and change is that you will be recovering things. You do have the Wheel of Fortune popping up in the first placement. The first placement is all about the issue at hand, okay? What they want you to know, all right? And with this Wheel of Fortune, right, this is all about a positive change, okay? This is all about situations suddenly moving forward, okay? This is all about having fortune on your side, having the universe on your side. This is all about things just lining up and really you feeling like things are looking up. This is a turning point. This is an end of a life cycle. Okay. This is an end of the confusion. This is time for you to recover your truth and stand in your truth. Okay. You are not going to be able to entertain relationships any longer, my lovelies, if they're not vibrating on your frequency. You are not going to be able to sustain friendships if they're not vibrating on your frequency. For some of you, those of you that are really, really in tune, you will not even be able to stay at jobs that's not fulfilling your inner being. This is going to be major changes in your life, my wonderfuls. Okay. Now, once again, keep in mind, a lot of you are being guided, even though you feel like it's very painful and you feel alone. Okay, this is the time that they want you to really tap into what's being told to you in your quiet inner being and in your quiet time. Okay, that's going to be important. Clarifying this wheel of fortune, where you do have positive change coming in. You have Akasha. Okay. And Akasha is all about, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and life divine mission. Okay. And remember, I said this video is directly for my empath, my light workers, my starseed indigo crystals. Okay. Anyone that's ascending, healers. Okay. This message is directly for you. We have a lot going on with Saturn coming out of retrograde on the 18th. Keep in mind that Saturn is the timekeeper. Saturn is the record keeper. Okay, and it's saying here, Akasha is saying Saturn is waking up. Right? There are going to be things revealed to you. The Wheel of Fortune has been coming in. So please know, let me just say, because this is not going to be focused around people that have hurt you. This message is not going to be focused around the people that has hurt you. This message is going to be focused around how you can get past all of the pain and step into alignment and really walk in your abundance and create the heaven that you desire to experience. Okay? Heaven is a state of mind. Okay, it's a place or a state of mind that you go within to then manifest externally from that state. Okay, now some of you will find that you do have to change jobs to step into this calling. And if you have decided to stay into a job that is not fulfilling, you are not going to be happy. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be real with y'all. Okay, if you've decided to stay at a job, okay, or stay in a relationship, okay, it's not gonna work. If it's not fulfilling you, if you know in your core being, if you know in your spirit that this is not fulfilling, okay, make the right choice. This isn't a time to stand in fear. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is also clarified by the angel Azor. Okay. And Azor is saying your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience, have faith, and don't try to force it to happen. And this is what I'm saying, right? Confusion is no longer. Clarity is here. You don't have to force anything. Now, I talked about the Gargamels and the Hazels, right, in my my daily today, right? Let me tell y'all something, okay? When you're about to get your desired outcome over here, Gargamel shows up, okay? And if I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm 42, so I grew up on like the Smurfs and shit. And Gargamel is from the Smurfs. And the Smurfs just be trying to live their peaceful life and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, pay attention to even the color of the Smurfs. That ain't by coincidence that the Smurfs is the color blue. I'm just saying, for those of you that are into decoding shit, okay? However, the Smurfs are just doing their own shit, minding their own business, right? About to, create, you got the baker, or you got the fixer, or you got everybody doing their own shit, living life and coming together and enjoying each other, right? And you got mad ass Gargamel, right? That can't keep their negative ass shit to themselves. They got to come find you to stomp your positive shit out, right? So, how do you deal with Gargamels? First of all, you need to be able to be mindful of what your own emotional triggers are. Okay? Because if Gargamel know your trigger and you don't know your trigger, you're going to be emotional puppet. All right? So it's all about being honest with yourself and being able to learn your triggers. Okay? You're about to recover some shit. All right? For you, that could be emotions. For some of you, it could be money. For some of you, it could just be your mental and your spiritual thinking, just your fucking peace. For some of you, you're reclaiming your home, okay? For some of you, you're just reclaiming your power, period, okay? So, in the overall issue, the Wheel of Fortune is saying things are changing and they're looking up, okay? Things are changing and they are looking up, all right? Now, on the second card placement, which is all about internally what's going on that you may not be aware about, you got the Magician card showing up on the board. And when the Magician card shows up on the board, this is all about you tapping into your true power, your true skill. This is all about you tapping into, I want to say, maybe even the latent talents that lie within you that you didn't even know was there. This is you finding a way out of no way. This is you being ready to do the shit that you didn't think that you were ready to do, okay? This is you realizing that the abilities and the resources and everything that you need, you have the power to manifest all of that shit, okay? This is you tapping in and creating from a place, right, where life is magical, right? And how do you create from a place where life is magical? You're using your third eye. You're using your perception because you are recovering some things, okay? For some of you, you're finding that you're just drawn to certain things along your studies. For some of you, it could be fairies. For some of you, it could be quantum physics, quantum jumping, astro travel, okay? If this is where you got to tap in to get your resources, and you speak to your fairies, honey, okay? You do that astral travel, baby, okay? But you have to keep in mind, however, pay attention to your intentions, okay, as you are walking through this process, okay? You don't have to send anyone any type of harm that has wronged you, okay? They will get their due justice, all right? They will. Everyone will get their due justice, especially based on their intentions. And that is what you need to be mindful of, my lovelies, okay? Okay. All right. For some of you, you could have some type of guide coming in because you have Sonia on the board. So some of you, you could be having some type of guide that has transitioned, that has been around you, sending you messages, okay? For some of you, internally, you could be speaking to your ancestors and they could be sending you messages because she's all about bringing messages from the deceased, okay? And letting you know that everything is peaceful, bringing you a lot of love, bringing you a lot of peace. For some of you, you may just feel an overwhelming sense of peace come over you, especially in time of anxiety, like you can't explain it. There's just this peace that you can't explain, although there seems to be so much confusion going on around you, okay? Okay. Yep. You have Athena on the board also clarifying the Magician. And what she is saying, it is safe for you to be powerful. Okay. Let me repeat that again. She is saying it is safe for you to be powerful. Okay. One more time. It is safe for you to be powerful. Okay. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. You know how to do that, okay? You know how to be powerful in a loving way that not only benefits yourself, but others, okay? Now, for some of you, let me say this. This does not mean shrinking back and being all, oh my gosh, no, please don't do that. Oh, no, you don't. No. For some of you, it may mean standing firm and being a little bit assertive, right, in how you speak, and how you ask for things, and how you say no. For some of you, it may mean taking your compassion and saying hells to the fucks to the no, because I'm not going to be an enabler, okay? So, however that resonates and that relates to you, and however that resonates and vibrate within how you express yourself, you move accordingly. But internally, you do have the Magician card. You have the Magician card, and the Magician card is here, and it is saying, my loves, you have help from the other side around you. And they're telling you that you have the power to do this. Okay? Now, externally in the third card placement, and this is all about what you may understand, you may be influenced by at the moment. Okay? Right now, they're asking you not to be too frivolous or too tight with how you circulate money. Okay, not to be too quick to disregard ideas that comes to you about money. Okay, to be open to give to others, especially what you feel you're lacking. Okay, that would be a way also to receive. Okay, so with this Four of Earth energy, it is saying control and stability and security, right, and how you conserve things is going to be at hand, and we're going to clarify that. Okay. Yeah. Ray is popping up, okay? And when Ray pops up, she is saying yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being. Peace, mind, and spiritual growth is now, okay? For some of you, you're going to have to tap into your meditation. For some of you, you're going to have to tap into maybe walks in nature. For some of you, you're going to have to tap in maybe to journaling. For some of you, maybe painting if you're autistic, whatever your artistic outlet is, okay? For some of you, you're just going to have to start maybe donating your time and giving back in the areas of your life where you feel you're lacking, wherever you may feel like you can do that within the community. For some of you, it's simply starting a YouTube channel and being an inspirer and starting your path along the way of helping and inspiring people, okay? But right now, you need to be able to find an outlet so you can allow this energy that's flowing through you as energetic current to be directed, okay? And especially for those of you that are super sensitive to energy, where you can literally feel your Kundalini energy rising. Now, let me explain something to you about your Kundalini, especially if it's painful when it starts to rise. That means that you can still have some blockage as it's moving up the chakra, okay? So what I suggest, if you're going through, areas throughout the day when you can literally feel your Kundalini energy rising, I prefer to lie down when that is happening, okay? Because then I can allow the energy to just kind of flow through each chakra, and then I am more aware as it is transitioning up what chakra may have more blockage, because you can tell that based on how painful it is as it's going up each chakra, okay? The more pain may indicate that you may have some more work to do within that particular chakra, okay? But yoga and exercise, maybe even Tai Chi, breathing exercises can help with that. I just prefer to do my Kundalini work and exercises lying down. That works for me, okay? That works for me because my Kundalini experiences can be quite intense, okay? I'm very, very sensitive to the energy, and I'm very, very sensitive to the electric magnetism energy in the atmosphere. So my experiences are really intense, okay? All right, my lovelies, you have Yvonne on the board, and Yvonne is saying, yeah, some of you may need to tap in and call into your animal guides, your animal spirit guides. For some of you, you probably already started to hear from your animal spirit guides. For some of you, I don't know, I'm hearing like you've been seeing a lot of cats lately. And maybe even been hearing a lot of cats purring within your dreams and shit. Or just seeing a lot of cats in your dreams, okay? You just want to pay attention to that energy, because that energy, the cats is the felines. That's Leo energy, and Leo is ruled by the sun. So some of you may need to get out into nature, okay, and bond with the elements, my lovelies, okay. For those of you that have pets, especially if you have a cat, pay attention to how your cat behaves, especially as we're transiting through September, and especially when we're coming into this full moon energy, okay. Your pets are really, especially cats, they're very good to where they're able to really be between dimensions, okay? So Yvonne is saying that you have a bond with animals. You need to pay attention to your pets and animals, okay? You're being watched. Some of you have animal guides and spirit guides, okay? So tap into nature, tap into the things that make you feel fearful, all right? Use your yoga, your exercise, your Tai Chi, use your meditation to really work on those things and really dig in to see exactly what the triggers are and what you may have planted that you may need to uproot, or you may need to water so it can grow if it's something positive, or you may need to just cut it down if it's a negative thought, a negative experience that you need to heal, okay? All right. And your fourth card placement, which is all about your alchemy placement. This is what is needed for resolution. You have the King of Air on the board. And the King of Air is all about your spiritual and your mental thinking, okay? Now, with your spiritual and your mental thinking, it's going to be important because, you know that phrase, as a man thinketh, so he is. Well, not only as a man thinketh, so he is, as a man speaketh, but most importantly, as a man feel with his heart chakra, okay? Now, if you're constantly thinking something, you're going to then invoke your heart chakra maybe to start feeling that thing, right? So, with this energy, this is all about clear thinking. This is all about you being able to tap into that, not only that intellectual power, but also that spiritual power of truth, okay? And not just truth from a place of this is my opinion, but I'm talking about your Akashic truth, your essence, your true essence, okay? Especially if you're getting messages from your, from your guides, from your angels, from the stars, and from the heavens, okay? You will be speaking divine and universal truth, okay? So speak your mind with confidence is what this card is all about, right? Seek out the group and the like-minded people that are vibrating on your frequency, okay? This is all about you being able to balance not just your emotions, but your mental considerations as you're moving through this process with this energy, okay? For some of you, a lot of you are coming out of, like I said, situations for years. You've been in a relationship for years. You've been on jobs for years. Some of you have just upped and maybe retired and it's changing careers, right? For some of you, you're dead smack changing the focus of your life. Like you used to be in, maybe let's just say for me, it was banking. I did banking for 15 years. And I up and left banking, went back to school to become an audio engineer, got my license in that, left that world, went into the entertainment industry where I ran a studio and I became an executive assistant for a producer in the industry. And that world was totally different from the banking world. And now I've left that world also now to pursue my calling as a spiritual healer, coach, and advisor, right? Okay. So with that being said, a lot of you are having transitions that you may feel like people are questioning your choices about walking away from something that maybe yield you a lot of money, but it didn't yield you the satisfaction that you desired, right? Maybe walking away from a relationship that everyone thought was perfect for you and this person was right for you, but deep inside this wasn't for me, right? Maybe even walking into your calling of, oh my God, I can speak to angels, I can see angels, I can hear, I can communicate with the fairies, whatever that is to you, right? It's you standing in your confidence and in your belief and in your thinking and allowing that truth to really fill you with peace, with love, with understanding. They will give you all of the information you need. Remember, you are no longer in confusion and you're about to recover some of your archaic memory, okay? Now, they are saying to have patience, my love, okay? Now is the time to learn and study and to gather the information, all right? Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. How powerful is that? Like, seriously, okay? So y'all get the healing that y'all need, man. Like, really, if y'all need to cry. If y'all need to curse a motherfucker out, this motherfucker hurt me, I'm fucking hurt, this fuck don't feel good, like whatever you got to do, get it out, okay? As a Reiki healer, we are taught that disease, right, is really dis-ease. It's dis-ease within your chakra system that you may not be dealing with at first. It's dis-ease within your energetic bodies first before they come full-fledged on disease, okay? So they're asking you to deal with the things, my love, okay? You do have Adriana showing up, clarifying this King of Air energy also, okay? And Adriana is saying, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps as I am communicating through your intuition, your thoughts, and your dreams. That brings me into another thing, my lovely. For some of you, your dreams have increased beyond anything that you can even think about, imagine, or even hope for. Like you are having for some of you are having like dead smack deja vu more than normal. For some of you, you're waking up with very clear knowledge of your dreams. For some of you, you're having full-on visions in the day. For some of you, you're just having flashes and images throughout the day, okay? Pay attention to those things. If you don't understand them, ask questions. The answers are here for you to have. And that is the work that you got to do. You're going to have to do the work, my lovelies. That's just how this is, okay? Now, in the resolution or the final outcome of what's needed for understanding, you have the 9 of water, aka the 9 of cups. This is all about wish fulfilled. This is all about your dreams coming through. This is all about all of the concerns, all of the anxiety, and all of the worries that you have fading away. This is all about love coming into play. Your love life, if that's a problem, an issue or situation that some of you are dealing with. Now, I love the fact that we're ending off the reading with this 9 of Cups energy. Because what that says to me is as you do the work and you go through these levels, wish fulfilled, baby. Okay? Wish fulfilled. Okay. All right, clarify this 9 of Cups for us. Yeah, I saw that shit. Okay. Ooh. Y'all have Ariel on the board, y'all. Okay. Ariel is saying new psychic and spiritual experience are now changing the way you view the world and yourself. Boom, we just talked about that for 30 minutes, right? Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, okay, prayers, and meditation. We just talked about all of that. We just talked about all of that, my lovelies. I love when they show up. I love when they show up, okay? We also have Oceana clarifying this 9 of water energy, okay? Oceana is saying, take action. You're in touch with what's your truth in. You're in touch with what's truth in this situation and in your needs, okay? Let me start over. Oh, you have my glasses. Okay. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. And you need to trust your gut and a loving assertion of yourself. Okay? Listen, y'all. I can't end this reading any more beautiful than this. You have so much love surrounding you right now. I'm going to tell y'all really quickly about an experience that I had. And major shout out to Sunflower because she got this in more detail. Sunflower was on a live on Friday, and then we had a session, I believe, on Sunday. And it was a really amazing session. I got to share a lot of information with her, more of the backdrop behind of this energy in this message. There was, and some of you may have even felt like you were going through some type of initiation within this new moon that came in on Friday, okay? There was definitely a portal energy open on Friday. For me, it came in very, very strong. There was definitely, I felt like another level of healing that I got within my hands. My hands were definitely on fire. And in this particular vision, I was sitting on camera doing a reading. And I remember that, I remember like no sleep, and I remember Sunflower, and I remember like just being, I remember Kelly, you know, I remember Let's Start Fresh, and I just remember being on the live in this vision and looking at the cards, and the devil card showed up. But within the devil card, it felt like these really heavy forces, these negative forces was coming at the group at the time that we were on live. And I remember stopping in the middle of the reading and saying, oh, fuck Snow, we're not doing this. And I remember putting my hands over the cards and speaking in my archaic language. Okay, for some of you, that could be tongues, that could be light language, that, you know, I just call it hidden language or light, you know, what, you know. But I remember speaking, you know, as the energy is flowing through my hands, y'all. Okay, and this may sound crazy for some of you, and I'm past the point where things sound crazy. Okay, because I've had enough experience to know this shit is not crazy. It is happening. It is real. Okay, so as I have my hands and I'm directing the energy and I'm allowing the ancestors to do what they do, baby, because they were doing some things. And even now I'm feeling the heat in my hands building up. I, you know, said the prayer over the cards. sent the energy that was coming through the universe from my hands through the cards. And then I remember clearly hearing the ancestors said, tell them their protectors have been summoned and released to them. They are to now give them instructions. So I am going to say this to those of you that are watching that this resonates with, okay? You now have an extra layer of protection that has been sent here to help you, okay? The only thing that they're asking for is instructions. Now, let me give you some information. You are not to instruct them with ill intentions, okay? Whatever you do, right, you have to do with the purest of heart. So if someone is coming at you, it is simply, okay, y'all see what them motherfuckers doing. Okay, y'all here to protect me. Do what y'all feel is best. Do what y'all do. In simple instructions like that. Don't give them instructions. Yeah, go over to that motherfucker house, destroy all the shit they got, empty their bank account. You do not want to do shit like that, because when you do shit like that, that comes back to you 10 times fold, okay? It is okay for you to protect yourself, right? But you do not want to summon them to send out ill will. That's not what they're there for. They're there to protect you. They're there to guide and protect you, okay? So your guys, your angels and your protectors have been summoned. You can speak to them and give them instructions as to what you need protection from and whom you need to be protected. You know, like, just give them instructions. They're there. You're going to be recovering this information, okay? You're going to be recovering this information. You got confusion on the board. Okay. There is, yeah, like even right now, I feel the energy. Shonda, Renee, Abigail, Juliana, Michelle, I'm hearing a Michael, Leslie, Juanisha, Aisha, I'm even hearing Giselle. I'm hearing Aqua. I don't know if that's, you know, I'm just going to say what I hear. I'm hearing Aqua. If that means anything to anybody. Okay, I think Aqua is like a blue, right? Chelsea. Gabrielle. Dennis. Mitchell. I'm hearing a Mitchell. I'm hearing like a Kanisha. I don't even know if somebody has a name Kanisha. I'm also hearing someone with the last name Evans. Okay. Someone with the last name Mitchell. Okay. All right, if any of those names resonate with you guys, okay, and it doesn't necessarily have to be your names. This could be names of ancestors that have transitions. This could be names of the guides that you may have heard, but wasn't sure if that was your guide, okay? This could be you directly, all right? If this resonates with you, you guys have angels and you have protectors that have been summoned here for you to help you with all of these things that we talked about. They're not just here to help protect you against other people's negative intentions and ill will towards you. They're here to help you heal. They're here to help you grow. They're here to help you learn. Whatever it is that you feel you need help with. Okay, I don't care if that's weight loss. I don't care if that's exercise. I don't give a fuck what that shit is. Okay, whatever you feel you need help with right now. Okay, they're here to help. Reach out. They're here to help. Okay, all right. I don't know who this message was for. I hope this resonates. If it was for even one person, y'all, like, you know, then it's for you. Like, share, subscribe. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. I just wanted to jump on here and share this message so I can get it out my spirit and I can rest. I have not been able to rest because I kept being led to do this video and I kept on feeling like, no. But now it's done. Now it's done and we're going to let it land where it land, okay? I really didn't want to be so harsh and aggressive in this video. I really wanted to be a little bit more calmer because, yeah, it's time for us to get the healing. It's time for us to get the guidance. It's time for us to get the protection. It's time for us to get the love. It's time for us to get all of the things that we desire to experience. It's that time. It's about that time. Okay? All right, my lovelies. excuse me. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I welcome the comments. If you guys have any questions about anything that I said in this video that you want me to explain, please drop the comments. Okay, I have 20 years. It's going to be 20 years worth of experience on my birthday. My birthday will be in November. Okay, I have been studying, experiencing, asking questions, going through things, learning things for about 20 years now. So I am willing, I am able to share this information with you guys. So please, if this resonates and you have questions from anything that I mentioned, please share. And if any of you experience anything with this new moon energy in Virgo that came in, because there was definitely a portal that was open, please let me know what you experienced. And I would love to hear that. All right, my empaths, my light workers, my star seeds, my indigos, my crystals, my rainbows, my loved ones that are on your spiritual ascending. If you were just curious and it came across this video and it resonates with you and you don't even know which one of these categories that you fit in, I just say welcome and just tap into the energy and you will be guided to your proper tribe. Okay, yeah, tribes are waking up, y'all. Like we are waking up. We are now starting to hold each other up, encourage each other, motivate each other, so it's on and popping. I hope this was helpful. Namaste, y'all. Check out the description box for anything that you need to know and how you need to find me. Make sure that you guys drink plenty of water, okay? And program your water. I love you guys much, and I will see you in your individuals and your daily. Bye, my loves.